Edna, the Maniac Trapper, and the self-proclaimed world's greatest inventor has come to the zoo to bring a burst of fun chaos to all the animals of Zooba. Welcome to the Zooba Character Spotlight. Meet Edna, the Maniac Trapper. Let's first dive into Edna's lore. So Edna's lore, the Maniac Trapper, states that Edna is a mischievous little animal with a knack for tricking others. She loves creating traps more than anything else and claims to be the world's greatest inventor. Playing tricks is how she connects. Even so, she hesitates before pulling the trigger. She really wants everyone to have a fair chance to get away. That's pretty funny. She acts out her villainous daydreams, which other animals find incredibly amusing. Okay, so now that we have covered her lore, let's get straight into her abilities. 1. Her passive is called Spiky Touch. Now take this in. Every time Edna receives an attack in close distance, she now deals damage back to her opponent. That's pretty decent. So it's like projectiles, but it's basically on her all the time and you just need to be in proximity to her. That is a very, very powerful passive. Now her active is called Spiky Trap. Edna will hide spiky quill traps all over the ground in a thin rectangular box area. That's pretty cool. So as you can see here, she's gonna basically put down a trap, and if you step in it, those spikes come on and boom, some damage hits you. Okay, so let's move into her primal instinct, Hard to Quill. When her passive is activated, she also knocks opponents back, giving Edna a small speed boost. Now that's very interesting. That can be very interesting when she's fighting Jade, Finn, any of those up close and personal fighters, giving a knockback as well as doing damage to them. That's a very powerful primal instinct. Okay, so her weapons of choices are simple. They're 1, the bomb, 2, the bow and arrow, and 3, the spear. The mighty spear, may I add. As you can see here, she's placing on her actives again to show you what it does when it blows up when something's in its way. So first, her bow. Her bow shoots a rain of arrows, which is just like Betsy, which is pretty awesome if I was to say anything else. So that's really nice. And as you can see here, her spear. Her spear is like Henry. It shoots in a straight line and it blows up its target that it impacts with. And then you have her bomb. Her bomb is more or less like Pepper. As you can see, it explodes in that wide radius. It's a very nice weapon of choice. So she has a wide variety of weapon choices, which is very nice. And what is also cool is the fact that she's going to have a very high synergy with Betsy. I'm telling you, these synergies that she have is going to work perfect. The fact that they have the same bow is going to help that greatly. Okay, so I'm going to give you my personal thoughts right now on what I would rate Edna the Echidna, the Maniac Trapper. Overall, her design is very beautiful. Let's touch on that first. This is a massively beautiful design. I love her eyes, I love her smile, and I love her whole color scheme. They really did a great job on this. Good job, Zooba team. Also, I want to say that the fact that it matches so perfectly with her lore, I love the fact that she's a maniacal, mischievous villain. You know what I mean? Villain with quotations max. She thinks herself as a great inventor. All these little flavor texts add so much greatness to this game, and it makes me super happy. So overall on her design, I will give her a 10 out of 10 on the Orangberry scale of approval. Let's move on now to her abilities. When it comes to her overall abilities, her passive, active, and primal instinct, you can clearly see it was well thought of. It is very unique to her character. As well, you can see they were going for a certain team option, because I'm telling you, she's going to be very ideal to team with Betsy. Her active spiky trap and Betsy's logs are going to be perfect. You'll be able to build a barrier and funnel people into those spiky traps. She's going to be very good. And the same fact that they have the same bow and arrow is perfect. So I'm telling you right now, overall with her active, her passive, and her primal instinct, I will give that overall with a thought process a good 8 out of 10. It's a very nice touch, and I can see this going a long way in the future of Zooba. Now finally, the most important category here, which is in my opinion, which I always look for, is the fun factor. Now I got to play her a lot, and I will tell you right now, she's very enjoyable. I will say, however, that placing down those spiky traps, people do not want to come at you. But it's fine, I get it. They do a lot of damage, but overall she was a ton of fun. The lore was perfect, and I love the fact that she's very mischievous. It adds so much flavor, as I said before. So overall, the whole Edna the Echidna, the Maniac Trapper, gets a very nice 9 out of 10 on the Orangberry scale of approval. A very good character that I recommend to anybody to play. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this, and I hope to see you guys soon with her in the zoo. Okay guys, now like this video and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of Edna the Echidna. I personally think she deserves that rating of a 9 over 10 for that overall score, but I'm gonna let you decide. So again, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of Edna the Echidna, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!